I will give you an example. We have just made the last changes. Kuma MPs in the National Assembly now. The list was taken by me from the former Chief Whip, Umzwanele Manje. I took it to Baba when we met as national officials. We went through the list because that was the last opportunity we had to revise the list in terms of IEC rules and regulations.
Yeah.
We went through the whole list and the list was updated in the presence of Ubaba and adopted by the national officials. That's how we work Mkhonto weSizwe. The issue of a national conference, Ubaba Zuma is very clever. He says the problem with having a national conference is this. Delegates are bought.
Okay.
We have seen that with the ANC.
It's like an auction.
With all due respect, if you tell me those people who are in the leadership of the ANC got there on merit, then I don't know what I'm talking about. There are people there who are holding very senior positions. You ask yourself, did the ANC really have to scratch the bottom of the barrel? Because there is so much talent in the ANC. It's a huge organization.
Exactly.
I don't want to embarrass people, but there are those you see every day talking nonsense on TV. So Baba says, Babu Zuma, delegates are bought when it's a national conference. That must never happen within Umkhonto weSizwe. We must deploy people on merit. So when people are deployed, we sit down and say, all right, we have a problem, for example, in KZN. Where does the problem emanate from? And then the SG, for instance, would go and find out, come up with a report and say, no. Comrade Sorenso, I'm making an example. Yes. Comrade Sorenso is in fact a problem. We would sit down collectively and decide that no. This comrade must be redeployed in the interest of the party. President Zuma doesn't take any decisions single-handedly. He always consults the officials, and not just me only, but all other officials. That's how MK is governed. And as currently advised, and I think the president is right, we are not about to have a national conference precisely because delegates are bought.